Hey guys, we are back, and as you can see, we're taking on the hardest challenge on Football Manager, which is taking Tottenham to a few trophies. They haven't won a trophy in a very long time. They have won the Premier League twice, the European Cups winner once, Europa League twice. They've won quite a bit, but it's been a long time since they have won anything, and it is a challenge to win a trophy with this club. So we are going to take them over and they have a good team, and they're not doing so well in real life. They have had the worst start ever, I believe, from Tottenham. They have a decent team, decent team. I think Dominic Solanke is not very good in the game, so definitely not the striker I would get. They did buy Wilson as well, who's a little bit better. But as you can see here, um, the transfers that we have updated, I think, are this guy Lucas, Callum Logan. So their big signing, the big sale was Harry Kane and Namboli and some other signings. They still have 7 million in the bank, but they're very rich, very very. Oof, they have a million in debt. Um, so yeah, we'll have to see. No, that's a billion in debt. No, that's 1 billion in debt. That's crazy. Um, but we're gonna have to see what we can do. We're in the Europa League. We have a good enough team to, I think, challenge for the Europa League. I think the star man in this team, Papa Sarr, he's a great player. And then you have, I think, Pedro Porro is a great player as well. I think Christian Romero, those I think are the best free players in this team. Doggy and Mickey Van de Ven do have a, a lot of improvements to do. I think their weakness is still a striker. I think Huming Song is better on. Is he better on the left? I think either way he's gonna be good. He's just getting older, so let's see what we can do with this first season. Oh guys, welcome back. Season 1 has been finished. We simmed all the way to the end. No transfers, nothing. Let's have a look. Third place finish. Third place, I'll take that. We were very close actually. 76 points, 82 Liverpool, Man City 81, Arsenal we finished ahead of them, Manchester City in the FA Cup, Atalanta went on to win the Europa League. Oh, very tight game as well, very very tight. And Brentford in the fourth round. Overall, gotta be pleased. Gotta be pleased. We were fighting. We were definitely fighting up there. We were third or above for a majority of the season. But as we can see here, goals. Siming Song scored 14. We didn't have a guy who was scoring a bunch of goals. We don't even have any players in the statistics. If you look our detailed, um, let's go into goals. We scored the second highest goal count, and we allowed the seventh. So defensively, we weren't the best. But we did play a pretty offensive formation with wingbacks. I think it suits our team pretty well. But this team is only going to improve. Doggy is only going to get better. Basuma is only going to get better. Sar is only going to get a bit better. I think the positions to improve might be the goalkeeper and the striker position. And if Richarlison is getting on my left wing, we need someone on the left. So I think those are the positions I'm going to target: a left winger, striker, and a goalkeeper, perhaps. How much money you have? 76 million. Quite a bit of money, but I think we can make a lot of money as well selling players. Ming Song with 20 goals. Brennan Johnson with 16. Oh, he played pretty well. Not sure if I rate Brennan Johnson. He's kind of a weird guy, but he's had a good season. Kulusevski also played pretty well. James Madison with Charleston with 11 goals. But yeah, let's have a look on what we can do to improve the team. Um, we'll come back stronger. We had a very busy transfer window. The first signing through the door was Victor Guacares. Very good player. He's actually playing so well in Sporting. So a little bit of bias in real life, but he has his natural fitness, his stamina, his aggression, his finishing, his work rate. He's a horse. And then we signed some more players, um, quite a few. So we did sell a lot of players. 242 million. Heung-min Song has left for 120 million. The reason I sold him is I wasn't gonna sell him, and then I got offered 80 million. I pushed it up to 120, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of money, so I gotta do it. My first signing in the summer was Osman Diamande at centre back to strengthen the team. Then we got this guy who came through, Diogo Costa. I told you I wanted to get a new goalkeeper, and he has come in. He is going to be our number one. We also brought in Turam as a backup defense midfielder. I think he's quite good for the price. Then we bought up some players to give us some squad depth in Pablo Torres on a free, Andreas Straudrup, and Fabian Schär. Then we loaned in Endrick to be a backup striker. He is very good. Patrick Doru as our backup left wing back, and then our most expensive signing on the left wing, Grash He has been very good. He hasn't played much for Napoli, but I'm hoping he can fit into this team like a glove. As we see, pick Verstegen best 11. He goes in out on the left. He is injured, and Gokares is also injured. But Diogo Costa goes in. Diamande goes in. So, and I feel like we have some better options off the bench. So, exciting to see. We still have 26 million. Well, if we push this here, we have 17 million. So I'm hoping that we can go farther in the league. We're predicted finishing fifth. Crash Kalia is our player there on the Media Dream 11. But let's see what happens in our season because I'm excited and I think we can do pretty well with this new founded team. Hey guys, we are back. It is season 2 in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's see what we have. It is a league win in a second season. You don't know what you're talking about. That is absolutely beautiful. 65 goal difference, 4 defeats, only to Liverpool really, title rivals. So we did beat Liverpool 4-2 at home. That is one Premier League trophy, and it was clear, 13 points. Let's go to the Carabao Cup, where it looked like Tottenham. We were in the finals. We were in the final. We beat Portsmouth. We beat Sunderland. We beat Chelsea on penalties, and in the semi-finals we beat Wolves. Got knocked out there though. What about the FA Cup? Nottingham Forest have won the FA Cup. Well, that's a very weird. We lost to Manchester United in the third round. What about the Champions League? What about in the Champions League? Liverpool have won the Champions League in the league phase, finishing in second. Very beautiful drawing against Feyenoord, then Bayer winning 6 easy games, I would say. Round 16, we did face our London rivals in Arsenal and got knocked out, unfortunately. So, it is a runners-up, a league title, round of 16 and third round. So, it's not the best, but as you can see here, James Maddison with 2 free kicks assists. Pablo Torres really, really shined. Like, I was kind of doubting the signing, but he has played phenomenally, second on average rating, but we have won the league quite convincingly. And our top scorer was Victor Gokares with 16, Crash Kalia with 13. So looks like we had a lot of goals from different people. The selection info: 21 goals from Victor Gokares, um, Crash Kalia with 16 and 11, 13 and 13 from Dejan Kulusevski, 13 from Madison. Paul Torres, absolutely, what a signing. 10 goals in 9 starts. Archie Gray also developing. Destiny Udogi developing. Hendrick played a few games, played very well. What about Osman Diamande with 3 goals? Brian Gio, actually, a guy I was trying to sell, played very well. 10 assists. Patrick Doru, um, 1 game, 1 assist. Sheldrup with a few performances in there. Fabian Chair is leaving, but Diogo Costa, absolutely unit. And Vicario is now accepting the fact that he's a backup. That's good. Um, Overall, very happy, very happy, very happy, very happy. As you can see, what's that? We allowed the second most in the league, 37. But if we go to goals, 102 goals. It is substantially more goals than everyone else, and it wasn't even like we overperformed their XG. We did, but not by much. No expected goal per 92. So we were definitely a force to be reckoned with, and for that we are rewarded with 50 million. Oh man, I don't know what's happening. 800 net debt. Okay, that's not great. Gonna have to work that down. With 450 in the bank, 50, pretty good payroll budget to be honest. Where do we really make this team better? Um, is it just getting a replacement for Basuma, who is currently 29, getting to the back end of his career, or is it, getting more stronger backups, like another centre back maybe, because we have Van de Ven, but we don't have a second centre back that can play. Goalkeeper was set. I think we're just gonna see what's available on the market, really. Pablo Torres was playing here. Um, how many games did Turan play? Turan only played 5 games, so yeah. And also Mikey Moore was, looking to get into the team. But we're gonna have to see what we can do. We basically were there at the top for most of the season, so very convincing from us. Let's see what happens in season 3. What's up, guys? We are back, and let's have a look who we bought in. We bought in one player here early in the window, Vanderson, who will be a backup right wing back. He didn't get much game time, but I know what he can do. We did sell our prospect that came in the first season, and Ben Davids. Then we bought in Gonçalo Inacio for 36 million. I think he's a pretty decent centre back. We loaned out some players. So right now our formation looks like this. No one new getting into the team, but we have strengthened the team. Now we have two good centre backs in Meki Van de Ven and Inacio, who can replace Romero or Diamande. On the right, Vanderson can play there. The left, Mickey Van de Ven or Patrick Doru. And then we have Bendinker and Archie Gray here. So I think we definitely strengthened the team, and I think we just gotta, keep playing how we're playing. Let's see what happens, as we are predicted to finish fourth still in the season. So let's have a look what happens. Hey guys, we are back. It's season 3. Let's just jump straight in, and it's a third place finish. Oh, 3 points away. We drew one game, but we lost way too many games, including. Oh, we didn't lose to any team. We did lose to Man City, which is the game. Goal difference very tight between us as well. We won more games, but we couldn't make it happen. What about the Carabao Cup? Have we won it? No, we have not. Man City have won that one. We beat Stoke. We beat Nottingham Forest. We beat Brighton in the semis. We did lose to Manchester City. How about the FA Cup? Maybe one trophy coming in. Not our day, as we did not win it either. We beat Manchester United. We beat Ipswich quarterfinal. We lost to Liverpool. What about the Champions League? Quarterfinal by Arsenal. Has been a disappointing season. Semi-final, quarterfinal, quarterfinal, and we did challenge for the league title. As you can see, we just dipped right at the end there. We won 7-1. Oh, we lost to Manchester United in the final day, which caused us to not win the title. So very sad, but it happens sometimes. Victor Gokres with 20 goals, he is improving. Um, Pedro Porro up there. Man City stepped it up again. 3 different winners in the 3 seasons we have been hosting in the Champions League. Who won the Champions League? Arsenal won the Champions League. So Arsenal, it's been Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester United, Manchester City winning everything. We have 72 million. Gotta clear out some debt, but right now I'm pretty happy with the team. I think it's hard to improve this team. Very hard to improve this team. So I think right now it's just checking the ages, seeing how they're doing, making a few adjustments because I think we could have won the league this time around. Madison with his best season yet, 27 goals and 11 assists. Victor Gyökeres played very well with 25 goals. Crash Kayla with 15, sorry 18. Brennan Johnson with 12. Thuram, who I loaned him out, he to Aston Villa, he had a great season there. Maybe he comes back stronger. Sheldrup we also loaned out. He's played pretty well. Maybe he's improving. Osman Diamande 4 goals. Oh, we have. I mean, everyone's playing quite a few games. Gonzalo Ignacio played quite a few games. The players that no one never played a game, so that's good. Maybe it's time to Vicario to leave the club though, 30 years of age. Mikey Moore starting to get some game time. Manor Solomon, I've been trying to sell him for a while. Yeah, just where do we improve this team? We have players wanting new deals. Maybe a backup striker to Guaquarez. We don't really have one, so if he gets injured, it could affect our form. I think that's probably what I'm gonna prioritize. Backup for Guaquarez in that position there. I need a better backup for my front three. I think my defense is tight. I'm very happy with my defense. It's about improving my offensive power now. 72 million. Let's see what we can do with that. Well, not a lot of transfers again. Free players coming in here, and Espacito is Pio Francisco. He is the first signing just because I think he was cheap, 25 million, and then we bought in another cheap bargain, and the young Turkish man. We bought this guy who is 15. He looks very good. So I don't know if I'll use him, but he looks very good. And then we sold 120 million. James Madison has left the club. He did not want to renew his contract, so I had to make a decision. We also sold Vicario, who we got Ivan as a backup goalkeeper for us. Lamine Yamal came to replace James Madison. He's better as a winger, but he can play as an inside forward as well, which is what I'm getting him to play. But our best 11 looks like this. Brennan Johnson now goes on the right. Besides that, no changes. It's going to be interesting to see how things go as we are still predicted to finish fourth. Doggy is on the Dream 11 now. We are kind of trying to save money because we're kind of spending a lot. So let's see what happens in season. Is it season 4 now? Wait, who won? So yeah, Liverpool, us, Man City. So this is season 4. Let's get into it. We're back, and it's season 4. Let's jump straight into the Premier League. Champions once again. This time much better season. Only 3 defeats. Man City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. 27 wins. Goal difference is high. 89 points. 8 points clear of our rivals. Arsenal, very pleased with that. Let's go and check the Carabao Cup. Who has won that one? Arsenal are the champions of that one. Where did we get knocked out? We got knocked out by Arsenal, so they got a little bit of revenge on us. About the FA Cup, Crystal Palace have won that one. That's crazy. Swansea, we beat Newcastle 4th round, 5th round, we beat Luton. Quarter final, we beat Brentford. Semi final, Crystal Palace beat us. We missed the penalty there, and they actually won, so deserved to them. What about the Champions League? The biggest of them all. Barcelona have won at league phase. Again, we're up there. Us and Arsenal did lose one game to Roma, so which means we went to round 16 where we faced RB Leipzig. We destroyed them, and we beat Bayern Munich, and then we lost to Barcelona. Yeah, and yeah, so it's a good season. Again, we're getting so close to every competition. We're getting so close. 21 goals. Victor Gyökeres is the man that wins the Golden Boot. And we have a few players popping in there, which is very nice. Pablo Torre, I gotta give it to him. Such a good player. He is playing very well. And if we look, Pedro Porro is also doing a lot of work. But let's go into the selection info to see 35 goals from Victor Gyökeres. That is the most of any player we have had so far. Kul- uh, Kulusevski and Johnson with 10 apiece. We have Crash Karelia with 22 goals. Lamine Yamal with 10 assists and 7 goals. Andreas Schauldrup playing very well as well. He has an option to sell him. Francisco Esposito, 7 goals. Archie Gray, everyone's playing some games. We have two people. We have Dramsu, who I kind of want to sell. Mikey Moore did play a few games. Patrick is not getting into the lineup anymore. And Thuram did get some games. Yeah, very pleased with the team, but obviously I'm trying to save money. They're not really giving me much. 61 million, and they have 500 in the bank, like they have 600 million debt, but they don't give me the money. So we have to work with what we have, and right now I think it might be time to sell someone like Bissouma maybe, or Bissouma, and then I think we sell Dragsu and the players that we haven't been using. Maybe find one more. If we can get two world-class players that we pay at least a decent fee, or one, I think might improve the team a lot. So let's see what we can do with that. We have 61 million. If we can sell those players that are not getting the game time. So if we sold, um, probably sold uh, Radu, uh, Patrick maybe, Bentancur, who I think his contract's running out actually. Yeah. So we can sell him before, that would be great. But he's on high wages. So, you know, going to be about seeing what we can do with the money. Well, guys, pretty short transfer window, short and sweet. We sold four players: Mickey Van de Ven, Turam, Shaudrup, and Wilson. Just checking. That's everyone I sold. Yeah, and we bought in Josh Saluto. He is a defender to replace Mickey Van de Ven. Pedri, a great option to add to the team, and then Alfonso Davids on the left. So our team is just very good. There's nothing about it that's weak. Although we do have a problem in registration rules. If I do the registration, we have to leave out Despacito to get everyone. Also, when Kinan, he's not gonna be playing. Trying to sell him or loan him out. Patrick is not due, and Radu. So gonna have to see what happens. I think this team should really challenge for the Champions League and the Premier League. As you can see here, Arsenal have most of the players in here. They have Martinelli, Saka, Rice, Saliba. We have they have Gavi is also in the Premier League. Gavi and Pedri in the Premier League. David's on the left is ours. Musiala is Liverpool's right. Liverpool and Man City have the two strikers up front. And highlighted star player is our goalkeeper, Diogo Costa. Um, yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat Jurgen Klopp at Arsenal. Very good side. They are all playing a very similar formation. We're all playing the same formation actually, just crazy. But we are excited to see what happens in this final season. Well, guys, season 5 is completed. We didn't get sacked. I think with the additions to our side, surely we are going to be a little bit more competitive. I'm a little bit worried, maybe changing a few too many players. But let's see. It's the league title. It's 3 in 5 years. How have we done? Have we won anything else? Carabao Cup, anything? Yes, it is the double, the Carabao Cup. We Charlton in the third round. Arsenal, beat Bournemouth, beat Everton, and in the final we beat Chelsea with a Crash Karelia hat trick. What about the FA Cup? Can we do the treble? We can. It is the treble. The treble. Chelsea in the third round, 3-0. Birmingham, Southampton, Notts County. Wow, that's a tough one. Man City, and then we faced West Ham in the finals, and we absolutely demolished them. What about the Champions League? Can we wrap it up with a Champions League round of 16 by Arsenal? Arsenal have stopped us from winning everything on the road. The league phase, first place. We definitely had what it had such an amazing time, man. Look who scored the most goals for us. Francesco. Where did I wonder what happened to? He's become such a good player. Wow, incredible. Very cheap as well. He was scoring goals for fun for us. But as you can see, pass positions first, almost all the way through, is an absolute domination. Um, let's look at player statistics because I'm wondering what happened to Gokares. 27 from uh, Francesco. Where's Victor Gokares? Did he get a big injury or what happened? Oh yeah, he got a major injury. But as you can see, a lot of players. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 players within double digits. Pedri with double digits goal. Um, whereas our boy Alfonso Davids with 7 assists. He wasn't even a starter. Most of the time, Destiny Doggy was starting above him. That is crazy. This team is a monster, and we have created a monstrous team, a beautiful team that I think could win for a very long time. And we have also helped them. They didn't even give us more than 60 million ever, and we managed to do this. So I'm very pleased. We won 3 trophies, 3 Premier Leagues. We won an FA Cup once, Carabao Cup once. We won the Shield twice. Um, we did not win a Champions League though, which is a little sad, but we are definitely candidates for the Champions League every season. Probably one of the favorites. And yeah, very pleased. Very, very pleased with that. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like and leave a comment what team you want to see next. But this worked a treat. I'll catch you guys in the next video.